Hey guys, what's up? It is Craig with Lead Excess, and as you know, we help DJs make more money doing less work with the power of artificial intelligence and utilizing artificial intelligence as a sales assistant inside of your business. So today we're talking about unleashing the power of AI to watch your booking skyrocket on the Knot. I hear a lot of DJs talk about how poor the quality of leads are on the Knot or Wedding Wire. They talk about fake leads. They talk about these leads don't want to spend any money. And I just want to say that when I had my entertainment company, we made money hand over fist on these advertising platforms. And the only thing that I would say is different from what we did than what a lot of other companies do is we were really engaging. We worked to stand out from the competition that was on those same advertising platforms, and it paid off huge in the number of bookings that we were able to get year after year after year. So today I want to show you how we utilize artificial intelligence to help you skyrocket those bookings on the Knot and make more money. Before we get into how we're doing this, I want to give you some stats that you need to memorize. I'm going to be honest. A lot of business owners don't know this. It surprises me that they don't know these things and how they don't make sure their systems address these problems. But 78% of all customers buy from the company that responds to their inquiry first. Okay, this one here is huge as well. 7% of companies respond to leads within 5 minutes, while 55% of companies respond in 5 or more days. So there's a couple of other stats here too, but what we need to know is the speed to lead matters. If you're somebody that has a team and a lead comes into your email inbox and it takes 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, days to get back in touch with somebody, you're losing a significant amount of work and you don't even realize it. So how do we increase your ROI on the Knot? Well, we're going to show you. A few ways we do it is right here. We respond within 5 minutes. Okay, as you just saw with those stats, you need to respond in 5 minutes or less every time an inquiry comes through. Otherwise, you're going to lose business. The other thing that we do with the Knot is we make sure that we're collecting the cell phone number. As you know, when leads come in from the Knot, 90% of them do not have the cell phone number attached to that lead inquiry form. Okay, we want to make sure that we're grabbing that because we want to interact with all of our leads in a more engaging way through text as opposed to email. We'll interact with them through email as well, but we want to make sure that the texting piece is there too. We reach out via text with conversational AI. This is huge, and the reason for that is because the conversational AI is just that. It's conversational, it's more engaging, and it also answers questions just like you as the business owner would answer them. You can train it to do that. And the best part is you don't lift a finger, okay? That is always what our commitment to you is that you're going to make more money with us doing less work. So, how does it work? As you know, a bride and groom goes to the Knot, they find a vendor, they click on the request form or request quote button, whatever it may be, and they inquire about that business's services through the Knot, and you get an email like this in your inbox. Now, in the past, what we would do is we would take this name, we would take this wedding date, we would take this email that the Knot gave the lead, and we'd have to manually put that into our CRM system, right? And I know it seems petty, but guys, I'm telling you, it takes weeks and weeks in a year's time to do this. And I know that because I've calculated it myself. When I owned my business, I figured out that it was taking me a week and a half to 2 weeks to manually enter all of these names, wedding dates, and email addresses into my CRM system to start my campaigns to them. All right, we don't have to do this anymore with standardized emails like this that come from the Knot or come from Wedding Wire. Our system will automatically read your email inbox. It'll take these and put it right in to your database. And it's going to start nurturing these leads to an appointment as soon as they come in. So you're going to see that we auto capture all of the lead information. Now, once a lead comes in, they get into our system. The first thing we do is send them an intro email. And I want to show you and read this email to you, not because you can't read or not because I think it's the most amazing thing ever, but all of our emails, how they are written, they're written exactly like a direct copywriter would write. And what do I mean by that? We took a lot of professional copywriters, we took their emails, we put that inside of AI, we had AI analyze their emails and pull out the tactics that they use to get better conversions from the people reading the emails, and we incorporated that into our email campaigns. All right, so you're getting emails just like a direct response copywriter would write. So this one here says, "Hey Craig, pop the champagne, you're getting hitched. We're super happy to see you requested to learn more about our DJ services on The Knot. You want the best of the best when it comes to picking a wedding DJ, and we're here to help. Booking with us means you leave all the hassle to our experts who will make your reception one to remember. I've checked our system, and some of your event information didn't come through from your inquiry on The Knot. We just need to answer a couple of questions, and our team will send over available promotions, pricing, and availability. Click here to get started. Together we can make your reception go down in the history books." Okay? So this is how we're going to be getting some additional information from them that we want. When they click that link, they're going to get this form. And their name most likely will already be filled out because it's a sticky form, and their wedding date will be. So we're going to ask for their personal email and their cell phone. Now you may say, well, we already have their email, right, from The Knot. We want their personal email. And the reason for that is because we want to continue to market to this person year after year after year after year until they tell us to stop. And we want to do that with their personal email because after they get married, they're never going to check their Knot account again. Okay? And we're also going to want to get their cell phone number because we want to be able to run text campaigns to them. We want artificial intelligence to be able to talk to the lead through text because it converts way better. Okay? And then we want them to opt in so we know that we can text them. Now, once they do that, AI kicks in. This is now where we're unleashing the power of AI. And you're going to see here, this is the first message that's sent out from artificial intelligence. It says, "Hey Craig, it's Sloan with Elite Sounds." Sloan is the name that we call our AI assistant. Great news, a slot just opened up on October 1st, 2023. This is their wedding date that they put in. Interested in speaking with our team before it books up? I'd be happy to get a call scheduled for you. Let me know. All right, so the lead responds back, and this is a real conversation here. "Can you tell me prices first?" Right? We get that question all the time. And you're going to see how this whole conversation unfolds here. This may be a little slow, maybe a little bit boring to watch this, but I want you to see it because it matters. These conversations, I think, are better than most salespeople do, and the consistency of them is obviously way better than most human beings. That's why it works so well to convert leads to sales appointments. Okay? So, can you tell me prices first? Our prices start at $3,200. This will get you a highly sought-after DJ in Kansas City, a seamless planning experience, and a dance floor that will be talked about for years to come. But to give you an accurate quote for your event, we've got a chat, a quick call. That's all it takes. How about we set that up and get you one step closer to an epic night? I want to stop there for a brief second because what we have prompted our AI to do is to give starting prices, to give some basic information, but not try to quote a lead. We're not trying to quote an entire event. We're trying to get this person to get on the phone with a person that is good at closing, okay? So we give some information, but we're not giving too much. The other thing that you're going to notice is it's always bringing it back to, hey, can we have a quick call? It's an appointment setter that is always pushing for that appointment. We want to get them on the phone with your sales team, your DJ, whoever's going to be closing them, whoever's best at that, that's what we want to do is get them on the phone with that person, okay? So next question comes in, can I pick out my DJ? And you'll see right here is the response. Absolutely. You can definitely pick your DJ as long as they're available when you book. Our sales team has all of our DJs availability and can assist you with that during the consultation. How about we set up a time for you to chat with them? We have slots available on Thursday, November 23rd at 1 and Thursday, November 23rd at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Do either of those times work for you? All right, so that was the last response. Pretty good. Still trying to book an appointment here. The lead says, you have a liability insurance too, correct? My venue requires it. And then you'll see AI kick in here to answer that question. Yes, we do have liability insurance. We've got you covered there. Now, how about we get that consultation scheduled? We have a couple of slots open and gives times again. Then you're going to see the lead here. It says, one last question. We want a DJ that actually mixes music and doesn't play all that cheesy stuff like Cha-Cha Slide and all the other corny dances. Is that possible? And you're going to see the artificial intelligence answer here. Absolutely, we get it. Our DJs are skilled at mixing music, and we definitely steer clear of the cheesy stuff unless you want it. We focus on creating a vibe that keeps your guests on the dance floor all night. Now let's get you on the books for a consultation. We have Thursday, November 23rd at 1 and Thursday, November 23rd at 5. Which one works for you? you're going to see the lead says, I work 8 to 5. I can meet after that. Okay? This is important. Up here, I cut it off, but you'll see that they came back and supplied us with a 6 o'clock time frame and a 7 o'clock time frame on that day. We said 6 would be great, and bam, it books the appointment for us. It gives us the Zoom link, and it says we're excited to meet you. What you're also going to notice too is that it's going to automatically put this appointment on your sales calendar right there. And all of the auto confirmations that you need, reminders for the appointment, that'll go to your team, and that will also go to the lead as well. So literally, you wake up each day, you see what appointments are on the sales calendar, you go, you close during those consultations, and you let the AI take care of all of the lead follow-up. You let the AI take all of your leads and actually put them into the database, basically helping you to make more money doing a lot less work. So people ask me a lot of times, they go, well, why does this work? Why does it work better? Frankly, brides want quick answers. You know, if you think about like submitting a question to somebody, and then somebody takes a day or two to get back with you to answer that question, then you realize you have another question, so you email again, and you ask the next question. It's kind of monotonous. And the generation that we have coming up that are getting married, they're not used to having to do that. They get things that they want right now. They click buttons on Spotify or Amazon, things come to them quickly, right? They don't want to wait for those answers. The other part of that too is emails are so bombarded with just marketing junk, people don't like opening them. The open rate on an email is about 20%. A text, the open rate is 98%. That's why we want to get them into communicating with us via text, via Facebook Messenger, whatever it is, so we can engage them and convert them. Also, AI works consistently to set an appointment, right? You don't have a salesperson or an appointment setter that's like, oh man, I followed up too many times, or maybe I shouldn't ask them again if they want to schedule an appointment because they haven't acted that interested the last 3 times. It's crucial that you consistently are probing to get that appointment, because that's what's going to get people to convert quicker. The other part of this, it's frictionless, right? You didn't see that we didn't send a calendar link to the person and said, hey, click the link and then choose the best day and time that works for you. We didn't do that. Because when you do that, it converts way lower, about half as well, if you send a calendar link. So having somebody that's on the other end saying, hey, here's a couple of dates we have open, which one do you want? Somebody might change around the time frames that you give them, but they're going to book an appointment a lot quicker that way. And you're sending them all the reminders and doing all of that on their behalf so they don't have to remember a thing. And then the last part is you're 1 of 0 in your market. Guys, nobody is doing this, okay? Nobody is doing this. If you're doing this, you're standing out from the rest. You're cutting through all of the noise, and the brides and the grooms, they see it. It's a more well-oiled machine, and they want to be a part of that. Last but not least, I'm just asking you, be 1 of 0 in your market. I got this from Alex Hormozi. If you guys know who Alex Hormozi is, an incredible businessman, but he always says that. Be 1 of 0 in your market. Do the things that no one else is doing, and if you do that, then you'll have competition with no one. Obviously, if you guys have any questions, concerns, you have more questions about Lead Access AI and how it can benefit your company, reach out, let us know, and we'll talk to you then.